Yo, yo, yo. It's really good, guys. The big dog Victorious in the house. You know your boy Hav in the house. Episode 45, the Riv Pod. Let's go. Video going, rocking and rolling. Come on, fam.
Let's go, baby. Pedro Martinez. 45?
Wow. The Pedro episode 45 for sure. Yo, we appreciate everybody. All the love and support, man. Everybody for joining us. On video now, fam. It's a different wave now, fam.
For sure. It's a little surreal, to be honest with you. Taking it all in, looking at, this face, your face.
Face. I've heard a few times we got faces for radio. We got faces for radio, fam.
Yo, fam. I mean, I already told you, fam. When I used to work at Taco Bell, they come through they'd be like, yo, kind of look like Tiger Woods. Like, yo, I appreciate that. That this ain't a Nike hat. It's a Taco Bell hat.
Nah, man. Well, yo, the support has been awesome. Support's been awesome with the video, fam. Can't lie. So, doing numbers on Facebook, YouTube. We're on there. We're on the Spotify for that's like how we got out originally on the video. But yeah, man, it's been all love. It's been all love, fam.
Yeah, it's kind of like what we've been. It's kind of like what we've been trying to like. When we first started this, it was like, all right, Twitch. Like we ain't on Twitch yet, but like, all right, YouTube, all the plot. Like we're almost completing the life cycle, fam.
Yeah, for sure. In episode 45 in a row. It's taken us 45 to get here. We've been talking about it. We've been progressing, evolving. Hopefully, we keep doing so. But yeah, we appreciate all the love, all the support. It's been awesome, man. It's been we've been getting throwing a couple opportunities thrown our way, doing the pod, fam. Just doing our usual thing, talking about the Revs, talking about soccer, lots of transfers, NBA free agency, fam. Wrestling, was watching Danhausen yesterday. PGA going on, Live Tour.
Told you about Danhausen. Watch out for that, dude.
Yeah, so yeah, lots of madness, lots of sports. Always got the new platform going on. Got the old platform still going on, so that's on a crack. And if you want to listen to the audio, you can just do that. So don't sleep on that. Man, we got the reviews going, got the merch going, got still all the same old stuff, and we still got the new stuff, fam. So it's like, yo, let's go, Rip Pod, come on now.
It's my favorite season right now. It's transfer season for basketball and soccer. I mean, I know we cover a lot of sports. What was that?
So big soccer stuff and big NBA stuff. I'm with you.
And that's what I'm saying. Between those two sports, man, oh man. So more to follow on that. But those like the off season for NBA, woof, fire.
Yeah. Just some massive contracts just handed out.
Yep.
We can go through it more in the Celts or the NBA kind of wrap up that we'll give.
Oh, we will.
Oh, but yeah, man. Episode 45. Pedro Martinez. What a legend. Pedro Martinez, fam.
Yeah, I'll never forget the clip where he's like, yeah, I think he said something along the lines of like, he don't care, he'll throw a fastball at anybody, and he started talking about like the ghost of Mickey Mantle or like the Babe Ruth. Like Pedro was like, I mean, that whole Red Sox era.
Fam. But for shout out to Pedro, he's out here like at the Lawrence graduation. He was out there at the Lawrence High School graduation. Like, I think he said some words. Like, he was in the crowd mixing it up. He's a man of the people. He's in like a Lawrence, like local. We always try to highlight local cats and local stories for sure. He's in the mix, man.
100%. Pedro's that dude.
Awesome, yeah. Let's Pedro episode. Let's hop into fam Revs. Get right into it. Unbeaten. Played Vancouver last week at Vancouver. Got a game coming up this week against Cincinnati. Standings are looking tasty. You sent them to me today. I think we're in the playoff mix as the season stands right now. But give me this. I talked to my man, Rory Doherty. Talked, a little bit about going to the LA Galaxy, fam. I know we got that game already locked up. He said he's in there. Might have to turn into a Rock the Lot event. I mean, let's kick off the Revs, fam. Let's kick off episode 45. Let's go.
Wow. Actually, when you said that, it just made me think of like just the whole East Coast, West Coast, like, right? 100% rocking the lot. That's August 2nd, that whole weekend, or whatever that single digit weekend is. That's we'll be
first
there.
Weekend of August there.
So 100%. So we're already throwing it out there right now.
Yeah, might just have to, let me look it up while you give us the scoop, fam.
Whatever. So man, 9 games unbeaten. Yeah, and it's crazy. It's like they're unbeaten, but it's like I still
0-0 last week.
But I want more, fam. Like I like that 0-0. I wanted to win. Like I'm still not, I'm still not satisfied. Like if
that's a good way to put it.
It's just, I'm dead. I'm dead for real. Like that's where I'm at. Not 9 games unbeaten. That's great and all, but like we're still at the we're still like I don't know 5 or 6 from first place, but all that stuff with streaks can fade real quick. We're us and Cincy, who we played this weekend. We're literally same points, 24 points on 17 games played. I watched their game. I think I told you earlier they had a 4-4 draw with. We'll get back to the Revs, but talking about Cincy, our opponent, coming up this weekend, facing the defending MLS champs, NYFC. It was a 4-4 game. That game was absolutely one of the more wild MLS games.
For the U.S. Open Cup?
No, just a straight up season game.
I thought that was the U.S. Open Cup.
There was only one cup game. I saw that yesterday. There was only one cup game. I can't recall exactly who it was, but
it was Orlando. I got a couple. It's in my notes here. After we talk about the Revs.
No, I mean touch on it right now. Real quick.
Well, a couple homies were down there. The homie Leo was down there.
Wow,
he's down in yes, sir. He's down in Orlando with his Mill City Volleyball Club. Shout out to the homie Leo, and he was down with another coach. My man Beef, Matt Bynan. Big up to Riv. So he's
sure. Shout him out.
They represent Mill City, so my man Costas. Like, he put me onto them. He was like, they're down there, and then Leo was like, he sent the video. So he was at the U.S. Open Cup game, and they went into PKs. Like, they ended up winning. Like, it was a real lovely game. He said the atmosphere was sharp, like everything, the vibes. He gave, we call. I think he sent us, like I said, a couple of videos. He gave me a call. And then at the same time, Dustin hit me up with a text with some lovely, he was sitting some lovely seats. And I was like, wow, Dustin, my man Leo's there too. So I don't know if they linked up. I don't know if they connected. But yeah, Dustin was like, I got these seats on the cheap. Or like, these are some like VIP seats that I got on the low. And it was just, it seems like Orlando City too, their stadium is like right downtown. So it's maybe easy access to, I was like, wow, like, midweek, it was a Wednesday, like midweek, we're recording here on June 30th on Thursday, but, they sent me this last night, and I was like, wow, like, what a nice little cheap, like, entertainment right there to hit up, But, the Orlando City won. They advanced for the U.S. Open Cup, so I thought that's what you were referring to with that that wild game, fam.
Well, no, I'm just saying, so yesterday, again, we're recording on Thursday, June 30th, but yesterday, Wednesday, the 29th, there was one cup game, the one that you're referring to. And then, like, massive amounts of regular MLS season games.
Just regular games.
So a part of that, what I was referring to was that it was a 4-4 draw with Cincy and NYCFC. Just wild. Again, if you get a chance to see the highlights, you may have already
seen it. Back and forth.
I mean, 3-0 Cincy jumped off in the first half.
Oh, I saw this man had a hat. This man had a hat trick in that game, didn't he? Like Bremer or Bremer?
Brenner? What is it?
Yep, Brenner.
Him.
I'm not sure. Brenner. We're talking about the same guy.
Either or. I know one thing I do know is they play. I saw the system they play. They play like a 3-5-2. They actually got like a former Manchester United defender, Tyler Blackett. He's a lefty. Plays on, and Jeff Cameron. Shout out North Attleboro, by the way.
Oh, big shout out Stoke.
Yep, yeah, Stoke
City,
former USMNT, but he's leading the defensive line there. So yeah, since he got a little, Revs better watch out. We haven't even said a thing about the Revs yet, but we got Petrovic, goalie of the week on the MLS team, and he had a huge game against Vancouver. It was a 0-0 draw. Again, it's like wanted to win, but if it wasn't for him.
He played really well.
If it wasn't for him, they wouldn't have won.
He played really well. He definitely earned his. He earned his stripes that night
for sure.
Pitched a shutout.
I tried to rime on that and I freaking missed. Like
I missed that one. That one went over.
We'll play it back on a video. Trust me, it was strike 3.
Yeah, I just looked up that game against the Galaxy. It's actually a Sunday game, which I think we knew because it's going to be
I
like
don't
a prime
care. I don't
time.
care.
It's a Sunday night, 8 o'clock.
I'm not going to work.
Might be rocked a lot.
I'm not going to work the next day. I'm going to call up.
So
not call up, but I'm going to schedule it in advance because Sunday games. Yeah. No, I'm not a huge proponent of like going to work the next day after a fun day.
Yep.
Just like I'm big on like needing to.
Yeah, yeah. Take that time to I'm with you. No need to rush. No need to rush.
All that.
So that game, the game against Cincinnati, fam, coming up on Sunday, 7:30. So that's like another little primetime game.
Yeah, like I don't have much to touch on with the 0-0 draw. I mean, it was a 0-0 draw. The goalie did have some big saves. Gustavo, Hill had a chance. Didn't have one, but I mean, overall, the defense kind of just held up. The goalie did his thing. But I'm looking forward to this weekend. Cincy, again. We're level on points, and I think it's like 5 and 6, 6 and 7. I don't know. We're like floating again. Same amount of points.
That's exactly right. They're in 6th. We're in 7th. Just on goal. I think on goal differential.
Right.
Not even. We're all both on 24 points. They're -3, and we have 1. I'm not sure how they're in front of us. Maybe a head-to-head.
It doesn't even matter. I mean, there's still so many games to play, but it just goes to show. It just goes to show this weekend is, it's a game you just can't afford to.
Just keep that unbeaten streak going.
Just keep the unbeaten streak.
And we might quick too.
Go ahead.
Come with it. No, come with it.
The Revs signed Tommy McNamara through 2025. Solid player, by the way, fam. Like just a guy you kind of just want on your team, understands it, brings the chemistry, brings the experience.
I'm with it.
Yep.
I'm with it.
So nice little move. It's just like a good role player.
He's like an industrial player. He's like an industrious player.
I was trying to find the right word. I was like,
he's just he's a worker.
Like, what is the word?
He's like he's industrious. Trying to think of someone to compare him to. Like I don't want to say Jordan Henderson type, but like he just kind of does his work in the middle. Usually those kind of guys, like a defensive midfielder, like a secondary midfield, like that, they like unheralded guys, like a stopper.
He's reliable. They were choking today. I was hearing he got the contract and he can't even play this weekend because he got so many yellow cards. So like, it's fine. Get the extension, but you're not playing this weekend.
Funny how that works. That's a solid shout out. That's a solid shout out
for sure. Yeah. Other than that, just looking forward to the game versus Cincy. Yeah, we'll see. Right, July 3rd.
Yeah,
right, Sunday.
Yep, coming up on Sunday. Yep. So
beautiful.
It's July 4th weekend. All that good stuff, involved with that. But
give everyone MLS stuff real quick, just as we're kind of still on it. Gareth Bale found the home.
Ooh, wow!
Found the home. Golfing in LA, LAFC. By the way, just for the common folk who don't know, LAFC. And the Galaxy are two different things. LAFC, by the way, that gold and black unit, that's fire. Kind of like that. But just to draw it back to Gareth Bale. Bale found a home. And it's funny too, we touched on that last week. I was like, well, Gareth Bale, and here he is coming to the MLS. So I guess Gareth Bale coming to a theater near you.
I saw that and I was like, wow, definitely wasn't.
People were like texting me like, yo, is this for real? I'm like, well, I mean, look at the internet. What's the internet? Like, I'm not saying you believe everything on the internet, but like, you see the same stuff I'm seeing. Like, he's there. Like, he's man trying to golf. Like,
unbelievable. We'll talk about trying to golf.
So many. There's actually another transfer. Lorenzo Insigne to Toronto.
Oh, I didn't see that. Is that? Oh,
well, that was actually established a few months ago.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
He was already gonna go, but now
that was known. Coming. That was known. Yep.
But the real team from Canada, everybody should know, is Montreal. They're in first place. I don't even know what's up with that.
Didn't they fire their coach like before the season started? Or like, man,
I don't know, but I'll tell you right now, I give no respect to Montreal.
Standings are funky right now.
No, fam, I'm telling you right now, Montreal's doing nothing.
Red Bulls are right there though. Philly right there. NYCFC. Orlando City too, man. Shout out to again. Shout out to those guys who were there at the game last night. My homie Deucey, the homie Dustin.
Yep.
He's down. He lives down in Orlando, so he's a regular. He's always actually rocking that Orlando City jersey too. I've seen him plenty of times rocking that jersey. So He's a little he's a transplant down there. He's been down there long enough. I guess he's got to represent the local squad.
You can adapt to your.
So no hate there. So could be a nice little rivalry right there. But the homie Leo was there too. Beef was down there. Matt. A bunch of people. So it's awesome to see that. Everyone said they had a good time, which I try to tell people when you go to an MLS game, it's a solid time, fam. It's usually whether you're grilling out or
any soccer game, fam. It's 90 minutes, 45-minute halves. It's all very predictable.
You know what you're getting into.
You know where you're getting, man.
Yeah, no, it was all love with those games. So just a quick shout out to those guys, real quick. Fam, what else you want to hop into? Any other MLS stuff, Rev stuff? Just looking forward to that game here. We'll give everyone the scoop on Cincinnati, but let's keep it moving. UPSL? I know we talked a little bit before we went hot. Man, we do have a little UPSL scoop. We'll give them a couple minutes here.
I mean, it is what
it is. Season wrap up.
Yeah, I mean, what it came down to, we touched on it last week. Brockton were the top dogs. They got knocked out by Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz went on to play U Nations this past Saturday, and basically the playoff game to get into the big tournament. And yeah, man, it was an overtime game, and Santa Cruz won 3-1. I don't know who scored, but I know that they are representing, Lawrence, Merrimack area, New Hampshire, all that. Again, Brazilian-backed club. So shout out Santa Cruz. Good luck in the tournament. But yeah, more to follow. I mean, we'll certainly update people on that. But that's kind of just where things are at right now.
Yeah, the homie Luini. I know you talked to him, Victorious, and you guys, just kind of, connected, and you tapped into the, Santa Cruz team a little bit, so you gave that little background on them. But shout out to those guys again. We're always trying to highlight the local MVC, Mass, New England,
all that, New Hampshire, Southern New Hampshire.
Yep.
Again, fam, you already know I'm the king of New Hampshire. I'm the king of Southern New Hampshire, and you know what I'm saying. You're the king of Northern Mass. So.
That's aggressive. I don't know.
That was aggressive. But you're right, but I was thinking more. I was thinking more lines of when we get our wrestling gig.
Okay. Yes, our tag team duo. Yes,
for sure.
Okay, I'm with you.
Yep.
I'm with you. Again, over my head again, Victorious.
No, it's all good. I just gotta people don't know.
Just a quick shout out to those homies. ISC International. I know they had a good season, but we just want to kind of put the bookend on. The ISC, Santa Cruz, U Nations, Brockton, the whole squad, Luini. It's a fun season. We had a good time. See what happens in the fall. I think they got another season coming up, but shout out to those guys, fam. We'll see what happens. And just a quick thing, Santa Cruz won, and the way I think about it is now, they get into the tournament. They get into the March Madness tournament.
That's literally the March.
They won the conference. They won the conference, and they get into the March Madness tournament. Perfect. And if they win the March Madness tournament, then they get advanced to the next tier up. You know what I'm saying? Advance, promotion. Let's go.
Levels, fam.
Go Santa Cruz, go.
Go Santa Cruz, go.
Santa Cruz, go.
They play a squad from New York. I don't know who it is, but I put an article on a link. I put a link of an artitle on the Facebook socials. That's actually a good one. If you get a chance, scroll down, whatever you get a chance. But it's
was that Christian Fuchs, that one?
Yeah, legit Premier League.
Yep.
I
saw he plays with Charlotte.
Yeah, he's a Charlotte coach or player or whatever. I don't know.
Yep.
Austrian national, I believe, but legit player. Good.
Yep.
Good to see it, and you love to hear, not to say that you need a European or a South American back person for an American league, but when they come in and they talk about the positives of it all,
it gives them a little. It doesn't hurt for sure.
It does not hurt.
It gives them, as far as the legitimacy, it definitely gives them a little, adds a little boost to them.
That's
for sure.
That's it. That's all, fam.
UPSL, shout out, like I said, ISC Eagles, the whole squad, Jared Barbosa, big up. See what happens in the fall, but go Santa Cruz, Lawtown in the house again. Second shout out to Lawtown fam. Let's jump over.
Always.
Jump over across the pond. Man, just so much transfer news, so many things kind of finalized now.
Let's start here in the States, though, fam.
A lot of things in the works. What do you got? I know you mentioned the Gareth Bale. What else you got?
Well, not even MLS, just United States. So Zach Steffen, you saw where he went to?
I saw. I mean, is he on loan? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
To Nottingham?
To Middlesbrough.
Middlesbrough. Okay.
I think he actually got sold. Maybe it is a loan. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's a loan. Not to harp on it, whether it's a loan or a transfer, it don't matter. He's going to get playing time, and he's going to be in the Premier League. I think they're in the Prem. Pretty sure. Of course, is Middlesbrough in the Prem? We got to check that. No, they're definitely not in the Prem. They're definitely not in the Prem. He's going
close to joining. It says on a loan. I think it's on a loan.
More importantly, though, where's Middlesbrough playing next year?
The Championship.
Wow.
Because that's where they're in.
So the Matt Turner is the freaking... But then it's like, okay, so the Matt Turner's the backup in Arsenal, right? Or Ramsdale. What is the United States goalkeeping? Sean Johnson should just get in then because he's playing all the time for NYCFC.
Yeah, it's
I know obviously that's like a I know we're we should be getting into like European transfer.
Even I was going to say even if we can talk USMNT real quick. Even if
please,
I think if Matt Turner's getting like if he's training with Arsenal and he's getting like even like
Dude.
some first team looks, whether it's like cup
Matt
games
Turner's
or,
the guy.
yeah, if he's playing, you know what I'm saying? If he's playing the cup games at least, at least, playing regularly in practice, whatever, training, that's a whole different level, fam. So I'm with Matt Turner. The same way, like, people were giving it to Zach Steffen because he was with people. We've been with Matt Turner, but I'm saying people were like, yo, give it to Zach Steffen because he's with City. Just like not even out of like his play, whatever, just like give it to him because he's with City. Right? So it's like, I don't
get
know.
out of here with that City talk, man.
To me, it's Matt Turner.
I know it's not you talking. Just not here. I can't. I'm good. I'm glad. Get out of there, Zach. Come to United.
Well, yo, fam. What else?
Speaking of United,
give us some transfer news.
So United, they hijacked. I love. It's funny when you hear like, obviously hijack is like a horrible word, but like hijack in this reference is, teams going in and just taking over transfers that other teams were going to do. So, United's looking for defense, and they went and hijacked the fullback that Lyon was, like, about to get. And, nope, left back from Feyenoord. They're actually in the, the third division final versus whoever. But either way, United doing some transfer business. Frank for a left back there, a little hijack deal over Lyon. But, it really comes down to Frankie. Fam, I told you, like, there's a rumor going around. Frankie de Jong does not want to leave Barcelona for United. I'm not. You don't have a choice, bro. Like, you don't have a choice. So,
$1 million man laugh.
Yeah, facts. And I wasn't even. That was like an actual natural $1 million laugh. Like, like, nah, bro. I get it. You want to leave your mark with Barcelona. You've been there for going on your third season, but. Nah, come to the coach who knows you, who can put you in a system, can build the team around you. I'm confident that the deal is going to be done by the next time that we cover this pod, and he's going to be going with them on the preseason tour or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And Frankie de Jong, I'm going to keep pushing it. A whole other crazy stuff too. I just wanted to give my United like 3-4 minutes, but. I'm here.
Real quick.
Raheem Sterling to Chelsea.
Yep, saw that. That's just a rumor, though, right?
It's not so much a rumor as much as it is. It's really
just working out the details.
Really trying to. Tuchel really loves like wingers, which again I have it here in my notes. Like, what happens with Christian Pulisic? Like, does he leave Chelsea? Does he stay? Does he go? He's definitely not going to be a starter with Chelsea, and I never ever thought he would be, especially with Tuchel coming in there, and I'm not, like, the only one saying that, but I've always been a proponent of, like, Pulisic going to, like, a mid-tier club. Like, imagine him going into Tottenham. Like, obviously, that's Tottenham, Heung-min Son, and Harry Kane. Like, come on. Who else is playing?
Yeah, Tottenham's making moves.
Wow, just, like, made a... Yeah, Tottenham, honestly, look out for... Tottenham's a Champions League fan. They got the top 4 spot. They can actually, like, really talk their talk.
They grabbed Richarlison
and
from Everton.
Yes, I'm glad we're talking on it because think about that. This man's like chilling in Everton. He's like, I'm out. Like I'm not. I don't want no part of whatever is going on here. Guys almost got relegated. I'm going to Tottenham, who's playing Champions League.
Unbelievable.
He's a good player.
It's a no-brainer.
Actually, I like him.
Saw real quick, Jordan Pefok for USMNT moved from Young Boys to Union Berlin, fam.
Let's go, fam. You already know we're going to be covering heavy on that. Might have to top that Union Berlin.
$6 million
his name's
move.
not just Pefok. It's like not just Pefok. It's like
something wild.
Jordan.
I don't know. Something wild. Yeah,
it's tough one. I don't even like. I say a lot of names. That might be a tough one to cover.
Well, Union Berlin is playing Europa League matches. Just heads up. And I saw Mario Götze too moving to Frankfurt. I know you and I think just went back and forth on that real quick, but playing Champions League, of course people want to come back in. It's what an easy sell that is, right? What an easy sell. Like, hey, we want to play the big boy games? Yeah,
but I mean, not if you're Gabriel Jesus and going to Arsenal, because this man decided he wanted to leave Man City, get the bag, play in a system, go to Arteta, build on that, and try and overcome what Tottenham is trying to do this season. And it's crazy. Like, think about that. Prem, right, fam? You already know it, fam. You got your Liverpool, you got your City. Chelsea, I don't even want to throw them in the mix. I really don't. Like, I'm actually not going to throw them in the mix. I'm going to throw the top two dogs as City and Liverpool. And after that, it's anyone's game going into the Prem next season. I can talk Prem every single pod.
Yeah, real quick, I saw, just to jump back to your club, Bruno Fernandes saying, hey, last time I talked to Ronaldo, he said he's going to be here when he was going to be here, and like, that's it.
We don't want to hear.
That's it. So he's like, there is no story. That's like, there is no story. He's got the evidence.
I'm saying
they don't want that slander.
It's from like 2001, by the way.
They don't want that slander. That's an original.
But not like. Yeah, I can't even. Yeah, I'll come back to that. Anyways,
difficulties over.
Yeah, man, it's they're just trying to get noise on Ronaldo. I think they said that Chelsea made some come to Chelsea. Obviously, they're in Champions League. I mean, it's kind of weird. I mean, he's playing in a season no Champions League. I mean,
like the first time in 20 years. Or something.
I mean, he could just leave. I mean, he's Ronaldo. He can do whatever he wants. I mean, he can
do whatever he wants.
He can do whatever he wants. He left Juventus, to come to United. I don't want to say in the same fashion if he leaves. I wouldn't even be surprised, fam, if he left. I'll be honest with you. Just. I mean, they better get Frankie de Jong. If they don't get Frankie de Jong, I'm telling you right now. And not to go on United, but if you're gonna be here, right? Like, my big thing for United is simple. Like, you're going to win two things. You're going to win the Premier League, and you're going to go to win the Europa League. Obviously, I think Europa, when it comes down to it, because Prem will be so hard to win. But like you said it before, it's like, go for the Europa, get your automatic champs, and then just let the rest take care of itself.
That's it.
And that's it. You should be in the top four and not even worrying about that ever.
Both of those things should happen. That's it, man. They should at least. Yeah. We don't even have to get into it.
No, we don't. I mean, we could if we wanted to, but I'm looking at all my notes right here. I touched on everything. United hijacked that fullback from Lyon, Frankie. Pack your bags, bro. Pack your bags. You don't have a choice, my guy.
Next time
Costa doesn't have a choice either.
Next time we record, we'll be we'll hopefully giving people the final stamp of approval.
Fired up,
saying Frankie's coming and he's packed his bags. The medical's done. All that good stuff.
Imagine that you really don't want to go somewhere. Imagine that you
don't matter. It's not up to you. They're gonna agree to the wages.
That's what I'm telling you.
And here you go.
We keep something it censored. We keep it censored here,
for the family. Something for the family. You know, here you go. Thank you for your troubles.
They're talking like 90 up to $100 million package with incentives. They have to agree
carry
on
on
terms.
And buy. Yeah.
Give him what he wants. Okay, guys, give him what he wants.
Any other soccer talk, fam? Any other transfers you want to mention real quick? There's just a lot going on. You know what I'm saying?
There is just so much. Rafinha from Leeds over to Chelsea. That's another drama situation too. And that's the other thing too. Oh, and Calvin Phillips from Leeds over to City. Solid. I mean, he was hurt for the most of the season, but he's coming in for Fernandinho. But Calvin Phillips he's an England national and solid, 45 million. 60 pounds or whatever, 60 million pounds. But
I feel like there's big numbers tossed around like all over the place. Fam.
He's actually worth it though. Pep, and it's one of those where like homeboy's like, nah, I'm going to play for Pep, and it's like, damn, when you got these guys who are like, nah, I'm going to go to play for a guy, it's like, yeah, but he's taking over. He's supposed to come in for like the Fernandinho. That's a good that's a good move. Yeah, I don't know, man. Fam, I can talk.
Oh, I saw.
I could talk
I saw even
on and on. Fam.
I'm glad you mentioned Fernandinho. Like I saw, like he went to Brazil. I think. Yeah, I saw he's playing like back in South America. Saw Luis Suarez got an offer from. Luis Suarez got an offer from a club, probably maybe like an Argentinian or South American, Colombian, Uruguayan, where he's from, or Brazilian club, whatever South American club. But yeah, I saw some guys were doing that. I saw, I don't know, just
Atletico's like. There's a Griezmann. Like you make your wages are too high. Beat it. But it's like, all right. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna go back to Barcelona? You're gonna put him in the red, bro.
What are they doing? What are they doing with him?
I don't even know.
What are they doing?
Is he still on loan? I can't even.
No.
He's still on loan. Did he get sold? Like, what's up with that? I'm just bugging, but like Barcelona just goes to show you all the business that they've been. It's like, what do you? And we're talking about right now with Frankie De Jong. All that madness that they've been doing right now is because they need. Now you need to sell Frankie.
That's all right. I think they're heading in the right direction. They're playing Champions League next year. I know that.
They are heading in the right direction. Xavi got them functioning.
He's nice.
He's
nice. He's like Zidane.
No, he's not.
Wow.
Zidane is like just 10 times better for him. I'm sorry. Like I'm just
wow.
I got one of them jerseys here too. I'll pull that up, but I don't want to.
Well, yeah, I don't want you to. Yeah, don't mess up your situation over there, fam.
Like yo,
I don't want Yes, I already before I like opened up my door, this whole thing came crashing down before. So, gotta keep it a stack for the people, fam. Oh, he's got the Zizou. There you go. No headbutts, fam. Oh,
yeah, it's come on now.
The Siemens jersey, unbelievable. That's a classic.
That is a classic.
That's a Galacticos right there.
That is. I got that in like I want to say like 2006, whatever, 5.
Wow.
People weren't even. People listening to this part weren't even born at that point. Boy,
wow.
Here we are.
Yo, fam. USMNT. Any other trades? Transfer season? Any other transfers? We'll probably finalize. A couple things next week, like I was saying. But there's lots of stuff going on. Lots of stuff in the mix, man.
That's it, man. More to follow, as we said.
All right, yo, let's go. Take, hop in, run. I'm gonna run down the ramp. You already know that. Slide in, and probably go to every post. I go to like every turnbuckle, do the Stone Cold. Go up on the turnbuckle. Oh, on the turnbuckle.
Literally, gonna hit all 4 squares, all 4 sides. All right.
Respect to all the people in the crowd. Thank you.
100%. Kid is in that corner. Dude is in that.
So
gotta hit him.
That's what I'm gonna do for the people one time for the video. What are we doing for wrestling this week? Were you able to mellow on? Were you able to catch any? Like I sent you a message. Like me and Marcus were watching Danhausen and the FTP, or the guys with that crazy stash. Like I wasn't. That guy was moving like a homeless man. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Speaking of Stone.
What, dude from FTR?
Yeah, like the dude with the mustache. He had like a brace on too. Like he was moving like I said, he was like a homeless man's version of Stone Cold.
Probably the most boring.
And he came down with like 10 belts too,
fam, because they're over in the independent circle. But when they were and again, you see that logo right there, fam. I wasn't even trying to that wasn't even
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know, people can take it what they want, but that's, you know what I'm saying? Boom. When they were there, just, you know, real flat, real whack. Wasn't really feeling them, fam. Like FTR, I can't even remember what they were, but now they're there.
FTR.
I'm not even trying to be a hater. I'm not feeling them, but they're big.
Yeah, like,
you know, they're technical wrestlers. They're Canadian. I think they're Canadian. You know, they love Bret Hart, that whole thing. But they got mad titles. I don't even know. I mean, did they win?
I mean, are those like are those like homemade titles? What were those?
Nah. Those are like
what are those, Ring of Honor?
No.
Type
Yo,
things?
facts. Yo, Ring of Honor. I swear to God. They're Ring of Honor champs. They're like Mexico champs, like AAA. By the way, shout out Ring of Honor. They're going to be at the Songus July 22nd, 23rd.
Oh, I thought you were going
to. Go ahead.
Nacho. He said Lucha. He said
but your boys FTR, they're going to be there.
I might go over there and throw a couple tomatoes at them.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll welcome. Yo, actually, they were actually so when Bret Hart got tackled by a fan during a speech, they got the heckler and FTR. I can't remember what their name was in WWE, but
they gave him a beatdown or what?
Bam! They were grabbed. Like, I swear to God, they grabbed him. They both had him in a headlock, and the cameras caught him perfect. They had to do it in a headlock like this, right? And boom, bam, cracked him.
Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, you want to mess with the bull, you're gonna get the horns, dummies.
So they've really rep Bret Hart.
What's good? I mean,
that's just.
I'm with you too. Like
they got a ton of belts. Though. They got a ton of.
I'm with you too, though. Like they were just flat, fam. It just wasn't. It was like.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, I don't care how good of a technical wrestler you are. You got to bring something to the game. I mean, Bret Hart was the most technical wrestler, but he brought charisma. He brought pink. He brought sunglasses to the crowd, fam. What is FTR bringing other than a boring ass name?
What's this dude's? Who's the dude?
Dax Wheeler or some shit like that?
No, who is his other? Who is the Jam Master Jay? Who is the microphone dude? Who's the dude trying to spit raps and rhymes every time?
Oh,
Dylon? What's his name?
Max Caster.
Max Caster, guy.
Is he a bad wrestler? Yo, it's funny. I never really catch him wrestling. I always catch him talking. You know, some.
He's not only just like his gimmick and his talking is just stinks.
You know,
it's terrible. Again, I'm not even. It's not like the
homie.
He don't got me.
The homie Ant would smash that job. By the way,
like he don't got me. Like he don't. I'm not caught up in like his gimmick and like Ant would smash him.
He would. I'm telling
Max
you.
Caster.
I'm telling you right
terrible.
now. Ant would easily take Max Caster. I mean, and that's not even hating on Caster. It is what it is.
And I
feel you.
And speak of his wrestling, he wasn't even really in the ring. He was with the Cody, the young Guns.
He sucks.
The Young Guns or whatever, the two brothers or whatever.
He'd be making me laugh. I'm not gonna lie.
He's a bozo. That's what he is. He's a clown. He'll make you laugh.
I'd be laughing at.
He should put on a red nose like that. You know, that's who he is. He's a dope.
Yeah, I think he wears that with honor. Honestly, he should probably go to Ring of Honor. He should probably go to Ring of Honor. Actually,
I'm not caught up in like his. Yeah, we might have to go in there and do a little live reporting.
I'm telling you right now, July 23rd, Songus. That'll cost us $25. That'll cost us $25. It's the weekend after the golf tournament. Shout out golf tournament, July 16th. We'll talk about it when we get there. But yeah, I'm looking at my notes right now, fam. I'm just absolutely appalled. Like, how the hell is this dinosaur gonna go from, Ultimus Rex? This man trans to Ultimus Rex, fam. Luchasaurus. He's a bad guy now, fam.
Oh, I seen that.
He's a bad guy.
I seen that.
How am I gonna tell Lucas, fam? Lucas actually, he likes the green dinosaurs. The Earth-friendly dinosaurs, fam.
What?
Now this
is
Christian Cage, fam. These old dudes coming in and just.
What happened with the Wild Boy? What happened with the Wild
Boy?
Dude?
Jungle Boy.
What happened with Jungle Boy?
I don't know.
Is he hurt or something?
I have no idea. All of a sudden, Christian Cage coming in, bad intentions.
I seen that.
Turned in Jurassic Park.
He manhandled somebody.
Yeah.
He manhandled this dude.
Oh, he did. Who did he?
It was a dude with the mask, but he dragged him out of the ring. I saw him. He manhandled him.
Yeah, my brother hates Christian. I saw my brother on the socials. I've been seeing him. He's been like, yo, this dude's. I'm like, yeah, I get it, bro. So I get it. Nah, I was laughing because like he Luchasaurus went from like the green mask to like a black mask. It's like it's like you guys are talking about
things that
talking
change.
About dinosaurs here, fam. Yo, he got a neat headbutt though, fam. I still don't get it. Like when they do the headbutts, you know what I'm saying? Like how do
wow, what a sound right there.
Like legit. Like when I don't get it.
We should ask Ant.
Have to. Drew McIntyre from WWE, he does it too. It's the
I saw him come down with the sword, fam. I saw this man come down with this. You see that?
Of course, I've seen. Yeah, I've seen him fumble that too. Fam.
I saw Sheamus. Sheamus is a riot, dude, and his accent is a riot.
He's a fan. He's a legend. Like honestly, he's one of them dudes where like if you see wrestle, or even if you see him cut a promo, stick around. Like Sheamus is gonna say something funny. Yeah, man.
He's nice.
He is nice. He's former WWE champion too. He's won the belt, fam.
I'm
what
looking
else at my notes, fam. I'm looking.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what else? Anything else you have? Like, we'll watch Danhausen. Like I said, we saw that thing yesterday. Like Orange Cassidy. What's good with Melo? Any scoop on Melo?
Quiet.
Low key this week. Maybe got a bye week.
Man, yeah, he defended his title. The man earns it. You know, I didn't see too much on NXT. I didn't see. I mean, if he was on there, it was quick. But more to follow next week. This man, well deserved. Well deserved. I know. Listen, NXT. Shout out real quick. They're like on a tour. They're doing like they're going around, fam. They're going around the nation, right? Melo,
nice.
Braun Breaker, all the champions. They're going around. They're doing their runs. They're primarily based in Orlando, but from what I understand, they're going around doing. You know what I'm saying? So just getting that exposure, fam. So I know Melo's on that circuit. But again, I don't have much more other than just
light week for Melo, light week for those guys. More to follow on the wrestling tip. I know anytime I'm trying to catch it, or I try to shoot you a text, whatever.
Money in the Bank this weekend, fam, in Vegas.
That's a pay per view.
Yeah. I don't other than the main event, which should be the Money in the Bank ladder match. You got Seth, you got Drew, you got Seth Rollins, you got Drew McIntyre, you got Omos, the big 7'3" dude. You got Riddle, Sami Zayn, and I think there's a last man who hasn't been identified. And I'm calling it right now because he came back out on Raw this past Monday. John Cena, if it hasn't already been announced.
Wow.
I think Cena might come in. I could be wrong. Unless they identify the guy they already have, or they're going to identify the last guy on. But I'm pretty sure that, there's like another guy, and why wouldn't you have John Cena? Like,
unbelievable.
So I don't know. I guess, a little tease on that. More to follow. Logan Paul signed a freaking WWE contract.
Oh, jeez.
Again, that's a whole other pod. But I'm sure we could. But legit. I mean, we touched on it with Ant. He wrestled a hell of a WrestleMania, and you could tell he must have got the goosebumps, the goosies, fam, because he's been practicing.
He got the bug.
Yeah, he got the bug. Fam, I can go on and on with
that's good. That's good,
fam.
All good. We just so much to talk about every week, fam. So much to talk about. We try to give people the scoop, try to just touch on a lot of things, go across. So I'm thinking when you skip that rock across the pond.
Oh, the skinny rock? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We hit on the Revs. We hit on the transfer market. We hit on some wrestling. We touch on, a couple light things in between that. But,
all that.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about, 4th of July, what we got going on this weekend. But we can hit that on the second half, fam. We're about 45 minutes into this. It's like a little bit after 11 o'clock on this Thursday night, 6:30, June 30th, man. Already the end of the second quarter, fam. It's mid-year, basically. That's it. It's the middle of the year.
Yeah.
6 more months. It's going to be Christmas.
In my department,
Excuse me, New Year's. 6 more months, it'll be New Year's.
For sure. In my department, this is actually the start of the fiscal year for us. I don't know.
Oh, there we go. Some people do that. You know what I'm saying? There's all types of reasons.
It took me a while to get used to that. But I was like, oh, okay. July 1st, I guess here we are.
So let's do that. Let's take 5, fam. Let's get a little word from the sponsor. Take a breather. I'm going to go get a little snack real quick, get a little power bar. We'll get back on second half of episode 45, the Pedro Martinez episode. And then, we'll just give the people a scoop on Celts. Go through the PGA stuff. I got the inside scoop from the homie Don. I know the homie Don Ferguson was down there at the Travelers in Cromwell, Connecticut. So we'll give the people a scoop on that. Look forward to the John Deere coming up. All that good stuff, fam. OT, outro, all that good stuff. So let's take 5. We'll be back on the Rib Pod, episode 45.
Let's go.